Hi, Vince. It's me. Hey, I thought I would jump ahead a little bit, but not too far ahead. And I say that because you are doing mostly all of the mapping. And the mapping is the hard part. The mapping is what takes time, really. But you've got the treble mapped. You know how you want to tune those notes. Your A4 is no problem. And A3 is also another note you're feeling really comfortable with, as far as I can tell. And even A2 for that matter. So the idea of mapping A1 and A0 is all you really have left. And those notes are really pretty easy. I could tell you how to do those, and you would be um, fine with that. But once you have all these targets done, uh, here is a way that you could use a spreadsheet very quickly and very easily. Okay, so I have the spreadsheet out here, and I also have a map that we're going to use to enter in the spreadsheet. So let's go ahead and move that out of the way a little bit. And the first thing, you see these numbers here, those are old. I don't want to do anything to do with them. So you'd open up the spreadsheet and then click clear. And this will get rid of everything, so you're now ready to start fresh. Okay, so I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so that you can see just what I'm doing. All right, I'm going to take my A0 number is 51.4. That's, of course, minus. And we're going to start entering these. Minus 51.4. And the A1 number is minus 14.1. And the A2 number is minus 4.7. The A3 number is 0. A4, 10.7. A5 is 3.7. A6 is 11.3. And A7 is 52. Okay, we have all the targets in there. So you see this blue tab here. We're done with this map for now. So let's just widen the screen again and click this Copy to Adjust tab. Now what Spreadsheet's doing now is taking all these numbers that you just entered, all your targets, and put them in a tuning page here. So you see this box here? This box turns the polynomial distribution curve for those targets on. And we'll do the same thing here in the treble. So you see this created a tuning for us right away. Now the only thing that you might want to do here would be to maybe look at your numbers again, especially in the treble. See 3.7, so this is off by 1. Now I don't know why it did that, and this is off by 1. So let's go ahead and raise that up to 7, and this one up to 3. Okay, so now I have 3.7 and 11.3. And I don't know if those 1/10 of a cent would make any difference to anybody, but that's, now they're perfect. Okay, the next thing that I would do here, just for a quickie, is I would raise this area here by using the D sharps, using this D sharp 6 area, and kind of bring that 6th, 7th octave up a little bit. Double check, it hasn't changed anything. All we've done is made this curve a little bit more. Well, okay, here's where it was. Oops. Here's where it was. And we're going to raise this up to 22 or 24.2. Is that what I had it? Anyway, this is the polynomial curve. All right, and so we're going to raise that up to give us more higher numbers earlier in that octave. Okay, 3.7, 11.3. Okay, and this curve looks really pretty good. Okay, so basically you're done. Now we're going to hit this button, copy to edit rounding, and I wouldn't change a thing here. See, 1/10 of a cent, 1/10 of a cent is nothing. And if I wanted to go over to the other half of the chart, you can see there are a few little zigzags, but 1/10 of a cent, you don't need to mess with any of that. And then you just go to Export to Piano Manager, and you type in Blau. Whoops, let's use all caps. And then this is a Steinway, S. whatever you want to put in here. Okay, and then add this to the piano database, and it's in there. So now we can check that if you like. So let's take a minute and check that. So that means we'd go over here to see this piano database, and I have all these other tunings, but it always puts it at the bottom. So there it is, Blau, Steinway S, what we just did, today's date. Okay, so let's go back to the Export to Piano Manager. Now we can open Piano Manager, program here. Okay, and this happens to be just a file that in my AccuTuner. So let's import this Blau tuning, Steinway S, onto page 6. So highlight that page, then go over here to File, then Import from Export to Piano Manager, and there it is. Okay, and now I can double click on that, and that'll show me the tuning that we just created. Okay, so now we want to put this in the AccuTuner. So I have my AccuTuner right here, and so I've got it plugged in. So I'm going to turn it on. And now my AccuTuner says USB. Then I go up here to USB, and it says Find Tuner. Okay, and it found it for true. Okay, and now I'm going to send this group of tunings to the AccuTuner. USB send, and you'll see the little status bar, and that's it. Okay, now if I want to make sure, I can go USB get, and now it's getting those tunings, and there it is on page 6. So that's all there is to it. Now I can close this if I want to save it, but I don't want to save it right now, and close this, and I don't really even need to save this right now. And anyway, that's it, Vince. You're ready to, the tuning is in your AccuTuner, and you're ready to go tune. All right. I still think that this particular tuning, and I know it would be better than anything that you would be able to get from any of the devices. Okay, so this is the basic approach, and if you got into the spreadsheet, this is what I'd have you do for a couple of weeks until you get comfortable with it. It's a no nonsense, easy to do routine. Okay, thanks. See ya.